The Connors is losing a few big names as it concludes its run, but David's absence just grew much worse after a new Johnny Galecki update. The Roseanne spin-off sequel is aiming to conclude its run after 7 years. Large lingering plotlines are beginning to be resolved with just a few episodes remaining. However, the Roseanne franchise is also coming to an end, possibly permanently, along with its run on television. It was anticipated that The Connors Season 7 would rely on nostalgia by bringing back famous characters, because it has a rich past to draw from. The Connors events were triggered by Roseanne's passing. After firing Roseanne Barr, ABC had to figure out how to keep the Roseanne revival going because it was so successful. The Connors was the outcome, and given its success, it was a risk that paid off. The franchise's key continuity beats were preserved in spite of the rebrand, which enabled the movie to reunite David, despite his breakup with Darlene, with Estelle Parsons' Bev and Natalie West's Crystal. However, it is disheartening that none of them will be included in Season 7 of The Connors, particularly in light of Galecki's recent reappearance. The Connors Season 7 will not see David, due to Johnny Galecki's semi-retirement. To put things in perspective, co-executive Bruce Helford had already stated that David would not be appearing in Season 7 of The Connors, and it wasn't because they didn't want to. Galecki's semi-retirement prevents the writers from reincorporating Jackie's ex-husband into their apparently fascinating plot. For background, the actor has to live a life away from the spotlight since The Big Bang Theory concluded in 2019, which is completely acceptable. However, given that David wants to find closure with Mark and Harris, it is equally understandable that it hurts see him again in The Connors. David's absence in The Connors Season 7 is made stranger by Galecki's return. However, Galecki just made an unexpected, albeit peculiar, return. He and Kayleigh Cuoco, a former co-star of The Big Bang Theory, featured in an online game app promo in lieu of a legitimate production. The two didn't even tease it before the commercial was posted on their individual social media profiles,